Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our online class. Hope all of you are fine. Dear students, in my previous class, I have taught you the rivers of Bangladesh and the importance of the rivers of Bangladesh. Hope all of you have learned that topic. Today, I am going to discuss on section 5.2 of chapter 5. Our today's topic is the natural resources of Bangladesh. After doing the class, you will be able to answer to these questions. What is natural resource? What natural resources we have? What are the similarities of natural resources among Bangladesh and other South Asian countries? What do you mean by water resource management? And how many kinds of forests are there in Bangladesh? Explain. So dear students, get ready to do the class with book, copy and pen. Almost all elements and human beings are dependent on nature. By getting different types of natural resources, we can survive in the world. So dear students, we will have to learn about the natural resources. The resources which we can get from nature are called natural resources, such as soil, water, minerals, fisheries, solar energy, etc. Dear students, all countries do not have same amount of natural resources. Now, I am going to discuss on the similarities of natural resources among Bangladesh and other South Asian countries. We can see the similarities in different fields. Number 1, the agricultural resources. 2, the forest-borne resources. 3, the fisheries. 4, the mineral resources. And 5, the solar energy. Now dear student, write in your copy the agricultural resources. The South Asian countries like Bangladesh and Nepal are agriculture based in nature. The farmers of these countries grow agricultural products depending on the land, nature, climate, soil and rivers. As a result, production varies in different areas. In some areas of India, the production of crops hampers either for immense cold water or for scanty rainfall. At the bottom of the Himalayas of Nepal, crops grow very little. But in the river-washed fertile zone of West Bengal of India, Bangladesh and Myanmar, paddy, wheat and other crops grow several times in a year. Paddy, potato and wheat grow plenty in Bangladesh, in the eastern zone of India and in the hilly area of the northeast zone of Bangladesh. Tea is being produced. The production of wheat, maize, mustard, etc. are plenty too. The soil plays an important role in producing these crops. Cotton, tea, paper, etc. are grown well. So we see that in agricultural sector, the all South Asian countries almost same. Now we will discuss number 2, the forest-borne resources. The relation between the forest and the climate is very deep. The climate of Bangladesh is different from that of the South Asian countries like India, Myanmar and Nepal. In the hot and moist climate zone, deep and extensive forests grow for heavy rainfall. In the hill test of Chittagong, the eastern zone of India and the northern zone of Myanmar, the evergreen forests have been developed. Number 3, the fisheries. The land and the climate have a direct relation with fisheries of a country. You know that Bangladesh is a land of fishes for having pond, canals, rivers, marshlands in plenty here. Many kinds of small and big fishes are found here, and Bay of Bengal is the big source of fishes. The neighboring countries of Myanmar, India and Nepal have also sufficient fish resources. Number 4. The mineral resources. Various kinds of mineral resources such as gas, coal, oil, limestone have been found in our country and Bangladesh and other South Asian countries also. The demand of gas of the country can be fulfilled by collecting these resources. Natural gas has been found at the bottom of the sea. Still, there are the possibility of having many kinds of element and mineral resources in our country. India is a large country of the Southeast Asia. It is enriched with various mineral resources for having geological varieties. Myanmar is in an advanced stage regarding mineral resources, but Nepal is still lagging behind. Solar energy. Dear students, you know that the sun is the main source of energy. And we are very much lucky that we are situated in the equatorial zone. And in the equatorial zone, the sun emits rays lengthways throughout the year, so that we can grow plenty of crops like wheat, paddy, maize, mustard, etc. Not only that, we can mitigate our demand by using solar energy. By using solar energy, we can mitigate the demand of electricity. Dear students, already you have known different types of natural resources. Among them, the water is most important natural resource. So that we will have to know the management of water resource. Now, I am going to discuss on the water resource management. Write in your copy. What is water resource management? Although we can get huge amount of water from rainfall, rivers, canals, marshlands, etc., we have to face different types of problems for want of water during winter season. That is why it is very much needed to manage water. Water resource management. Getting and using water in planned way is called water resource management. Dear students, write in your copy. Getting and using water in planned way is called water resource management. Now have a look on the board. What measures we have to take to manage water? Number 1, the preservation of environment. 2, ensuring proper use of water. 3, dredging rivers solve the navigability problem. 4, excavation of connecting canal and reservoir. 5, saline-free water. And 6, the protection of river erosion. 7, using limited fertilizer and pesticides. 8, the proper use of science and technology. If we do our duty properly according to this measure, we can solve our problems. Dear students, forest is also another natural resource. Now, I am going to discuss on the kinds of forests in Bangladesh. We know that every country should have 20 to 25% forest, but it is only 13% in our country according to your book. There are different types of forest in our country. According to the area and characteristics, the forests of Bangladesh are divided into 4 types according to its area. Now, write in your copy with me. Number 1, the Chittagong zone. The Chittagong zone. Dear students, now it is called Chattogram, but in your book it is written Chittagong. It is the highest area. Have a look on the map, and there are huge evergreen forest. Number 2, the Sylhet zone. Have a look on the board. Here is Sylhet, and there are also some forest. Number 3, Dhaka, Mymensingh and Tangal. It is also called Madhupur and Bhawaranpur. Now write in your copy. Number 3, Dhaka, Mymensingh and Tangal. Number 4, the Sundarban, which is situated in our Khulna division. Number 4, Sundarban, the Sundarban. I think all of you have written in your copy. Dear students, again the forests are divided into 3 types according to the nature and characteristics of its plants and trees. Number 1, the tropical evergreen deciduous forest. Dear students, write with me. Number 2, the tropical deciduous forest. Dear students, deciduous, that means leaf emitting trees. The tropical deciduous forest. And number 3, the mangrove forest. Now, have a look. This is the tropical evergreen deciduous forest, where the plants and trees remains always green. Number 2. Now, look on the board. What is this? This is also a forest where you see that no leaves are seen in the tree. That means it is deciduous forest. Deciduous means leaf emitting forest. Hijor, Horituki, Bohera, Koroi, etc. are the plants of deciduous forest. Now, have a look on the board again. What have you seen here, dear student? Yes, we see there are some roots on the soil, on the land. That means the roots of the trees are seen here. Where the roots of the trees are seen is called the mangrove forest. And there is only one mangrove forest situated in our country, which is the Sundarban. In Sundarban, we see that different types of trees like Sunduri, Gawa, Kara, Poshur, Dhundul, Bayang, Goran, Golpata, etc. We see again on the map. All types of forest we can found in our country. Here, that means in Heritage region and the region of Chittagong and Sylhet, we have found the tropical evergreen deciduous forest. Different types of herbs, shrubs, and creeping plants are seen here. Again, we have seen another forest which is situated Bhawal and Madhupurgarh. That means Dhaka, Mymensingh and Tangai. And there is seen the tropical deciduous forest, where we see that in winter season, leaves of all trees are fallen from the tree. Number 3, the mangrove forest. It is also seen already, I have told you, it is also seen in our Sundarban. Dear students, already we have learned of different natural resources. Now, I am giving you a homework. Write in your copy. Make 30 MCQ from section 5.2 of chapter 5. Have you written in your copy? Dear students, you don't need to make option. You have to make only question and answer. That's all about the class. See you again in the next class.